build some X-Pipe.
This thing sounds sick.
This is the coolest thing ever.
What? Look at this. What the f?
Oh, dude.
Oh wait, there's more.
I hope you guys are excited for this video because it is amazing. This car sounds so much better now. Because the holidays are right around the corner, I did something pretty special that I've never done before. And I've released 4 of my best designs I've ever made. The Century Premium Tee is back in stock. Embroidered front, custom sleeve tag. The forever iconic LS400 Low Cars High Standards t-shirt is back in stock in very limited sizes. They've already sold out in quite a few of them. The Style Over Everything NSX t-shirt is back in stock, as well as another fan favorite, the Style Over Everything vintage t-shirt is back in stock as well. The holidays are right around the corner. I'm getting ready to ship out a bunch of these this week, so if you guys place an order by clicking the link in the description while you're watching this video, chances are you will get it before Christmas. It'd make the perfect holiday gift for your friend, your significant other, and at the end of the day, it helps me out a ton to be able to continue making awesome content like this. So thank you guys so much. Click the link in the description. Now let's get to the video. I've been waking up a lot earlier over the past few weeks, and I've been enjoying the hell out of it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and I am heading in early today because this weekend, this Saturday, is my first ever show that I will be having my own booth at. Today's Thursday, and me and Cricket wanted to get the Century looking just a little bit better. I think we're going to slap the car in the lift and get the exhaust tips aligned just so that they look perfect for the event. We're gonna get that squared away and get this thing looking right. And just like that, the tips are fixed, at least for now. There's still a slight little pitch change to them. The driver's side one is angled up just slightly more. It's hard to catch on camera, but the left side one points down the tiniest bit more than the right side one, the driver's side one. I don't have a truck or a trailer, so the fun part is gonna be stuffing the entire booth setup into this car along with all of my merch and with the NSX as well. The NSX is gonna be stuffed full of merch, so, but this weekend is gonna be a blast. And so it begins. Check this out. We got the booth absolutely fucking decked out. Got all of our restocks, hoodies, vintage tees, NSX tee, LS400 tee, and the Premium Century tee, all in stock, along with all the lights. I did this cool kind of little plexiglass setup here so people can see it. And Sam is also on display. Got my banners, air fresheners, interactive stickers, giving those guys out for free. Got the lights, Century stuff, NSX stuff, decals, license plate frames, we got it all. They just opened the doors, so I wanted to get a clip filmed before it gets chaotic. First time having a booth, we'll see how it goes. So I did a horrible job filming, obviously. I got second place for the Century. Cam got third place. It's the end of the day. We're wrapped up. The entire booth, I gotta show you that. I gotta show you guys this. All right, so the entire booth setup, all of the merch, everything fit inside the Century. Trunk is loaded, back seats are loaded, passenger seats loaded. The NSX has got some stuff in it. We fit an entire booth setup in one car, pretty much. I also won a trophy, which is cool. I wasn't expecting that, and I would say my first booth experience at a show went pretty well. Sold some merch, got to talk to a lot of awesome people, show off the cars a little bit. It was definitely a good time, but we're gonna head back, drop the Century off so we can get Sam's car, and then head the fuck home because we are very tired. Good morning, everyone. It's been about a week since I last talked with you guys after the show. Show went great, had a bunch of fun. In the last video that I made with this, we did a full exhaust, and Cricket did a phenomenal job. The car has a really nice, respectable kind of burble at idle. But when you get up into the RPMs, it starts to sound like a VQ, and that's because we didn't do an X pipe. And like you guys commented in the last video, I think I had probably over 400 comments that were all about doing an X pipe. And I heard you guys, and I knew that that was something that we needed to do, but judging from the response that I got from you guys, I wanted to get it done as quick as possible. Now, I'm not really well versed in exhaust shapes and sizes and stuff that can create different tones, and I've done a little bit of research and a little bit of digging, and now I understand why an X pipe is so important. Right now, because I don't have an X pipe, it's basically, since it's a V12, it's like two 6-cylinders yelling at each other at the same time. I'm just excited to hear what this thing will sound with an actual X pipe, so let's get it in the shop. We are back with Cricket.
Welcome to today's episode on influencers being influenced. You guys have spoken, and you know, Mike loves making people happy, and I have to say, he's always left me satisfied and wanting more. So in this case, we're gonna build some X pipes. It's gonna be awesome.
So he's been losing sleep over this for like the past 3 or 4 days, trying to figure out exactly like the perfect way to do it. And then he found out this method, and
I slept on it, and I'm like, I'll just, notch this, and I'll weld it together, and then I can chop the corner off. And then my buddy Mike from Canada came down, and he's like, yeah, just take and weld it to another one and chop the end off. I'm like, glad I lost sleep over that. That's exactly what I was going to do.
So the car doesn't really need to be on the lift today. We're just using it for measurements and figuring stuff out. The X pipes will get built off the car, but right now he's just cutting his first cut. And we'll just start building it out and measuring from there. We'll show you guys where we want to put it on the exhaust system as well. I think we found a really good spot that just kind of keeps the flow of the exhaust the same, just adds an X pipe perfectly into it. So I don't know where exactly I'm going to insert this into the video, but I'm here before Cricket. Cricket's not here. He doesn't know that I'm doing this. Cricket's been talking to me the entire time while we've been doing this about wanting to upload more videos to his channel, but because he's never promoted his channel at all or done anything with his channel, I think he's at like 18 subscribers. He has like a plethora of videos that he hasn't uploaded, and just content from everything that he's done with Drift HQ and all the traveling and all the cool stuff that he does, and he wants to upload it. I'm gonna do him a little favor. Hopefully you guys are on board with this, but I'm gonna leave a link in the top of the description. Go subscribe to Cricket's channel. It's a stretch, but I would love to see him hit 5,000 subs. I think he's at 18 subscribers right now, which is absolutely unacceptable. He's been an absolute huge help for me for the Supra and for the Century, getting all of this fabrication stuff done. He's always down to help. He's such an awesome, down-to-earth dude, and I know the content that he would put in his channel would match that and be as funny on camera in my videos as he is in Drift HQ's videos. But yeah, I just wanted to insert this somewhere so that you guys can see that. Go subscribe. He deserves it. Hopefully this car sounds insane in this video. We're gonna find out.
Will this blade be sharp enough to cut?
Or will it slide off the side?
Yeah, slide, slip. Oh yeah, baby! Smooth as butter. Yeah, look at that. This is the thing we like.
There you go. X pipe done.
Yeah. This part would be the tighter part that has to have that other 45.
Mm-hmm. We're thinking about doing it on this area just because the exhaust already points outwards, so we can just kind of work the X pipe right into this section.
Yeah.
Instead of having to cut the center section completely in half and just putting one in place.
The best part, honestly, would be right in here.
Yeah.
Which might end up doing it just because I know that's going to be the best spot for it, so I can X in and then have straight areas coming out.
Yeah.
So we'll probably end up doing that just because it's the best way to do it,
Yeah.
It's always better to do the best way.
The
less way, we do it the best way.
Yeah. We have two options. So Center or at the far end? I guess, yeah, you're right. Center would be...
Center would be the best part. It'd be even it out.
Yeah.
Front to back, it would be right in the middle of it. So that's what we're gonna do it.
All right.
Even if it takes a little while longer, we're gonna do it that way.
It'll be worth it. Okay.
XC.
Yeah.
Close. We'll take and chop that one to be even with the other one afterwards. Weld this John on here like the other one.
Get it. Little lion.
That's money.
See it. The inside cut's like spot on too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Look
Here you
at
go. The people have spoken. The X-pipe is incoming. Now, this is the part that nobody really understands about fabrication and getting things done the right way. It takes a long time for prep. For instance, I'm using metal tape right now to block off this thing so I can back purge it. I don't know what you're going to say. Oh, why don't you get the TIG Aesthetics back purge kit? I got one. Actually, I have all of them. The problem is when it's this close to where you're welding, it heats up the metal so much that it will bake these. And I'll show you. I actually have ones that I've cooked too close. So see how this is like melted in?
Oh, yeah.
So that's when you get too close to it. So I like to use the metal tape for where it's really close, and then I'll put these in where it's farther away from the weld. That way it doesn't melt these.
Yeah. You don't want to melt those.
Definitely don't want to melt them. They're kind of expensive.
Really?
You know? Yeah. You get, well, I mean, the whole kit's like, I think $100 or something, but if you melt it and you can't use it, then you have to either buy the singular one or buy a whole nother kit. Let's see with this one, these are really close. So when you weld it, I'll end up welding all the way up to here, and then I'll switch it and put it over here. So in the meantime, we're gonna tape up everything, put our back purge kit in there, and we'll go this way with it, because I can go all the way around until I get to here, and then I'll switch the tape over to here, put these over there, and it'll be real nice. Like burning in some 1/4 inch shit, apparently. That's a 205. You want to be anywhere between 51 and 73 when you're doing stainless steel. Otherwise, you can burn through it.
Fucking beautiful.
It has X-pipe.
X-pipe.
Nice and clean
Check.
on the inside. Yeah, now to build the rest of it. After work today.
Yeah.
It is 9 o'clock. It's time to have our real job start.
Clock in, then clock out. See you guys after work. This thing's gonna have a beautiful little X-pipe right in the middle, and it's gonna be sick.
Somewhere right in there.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
It's gonna be sweet. You go like this, boom, boom. Same thing here, the other 45, and then the other 45. So tie in straight, tie in straight.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's gonna be fucking glorious. Alright, so I got most of the X done, but as you see, this side's about a 1/4 inch longer than this side, and we want it to be even. So the easiest way to do it is to just lower this bad boy down.
He tack welded another piece on so that he had something to hold on to.
Yeah, I needed a little bit extra so I can clamp, so I added metal to take away metal.
Yep.
And we're just gonna set this down.
Saw that bad boy off, and it'll be a perfectly symmetrical X-pipe.
So I got it right to where the blade hits this edge, so it'll be the exact same cut all the way down.
Perfect. Look at this. Lines up perfect with the welds.
You don't want fucking YouTube to get
Oh yeah. YouTube doesn't appreciate good music.
I know iRacer would appreciate us playing their music. Well, you just gotta mark it and
Chop it.
yep. Which is
Tack
good because I wanted to lift this part anyways because this is a little bit lower than this one and it gives it a little bit of tweaky. So we didn't actually like completely fix it's like a 1/8 of an inch off from each side.
Yeah.
On the dual exhaust. So when we do this, then we'll fix that, and everyone will be happy. You know, it'll have an X pipe.
The world will be at peace.
The world will
again.
be at peace because this car now has an X pipe, and I don't even want to give it to him because it's fucking sweet.
I know.
Um,
He doesn't even want to put it on the car. He wants
well,
to
no, I
just
don't-
keep it.
Yeah, I just want to hang it on the wall. Somebody said that to me. Omar said it last night. He came in. He was like, "Damn, I wouldn't even give that to Mike. I just like put that on the wall."
No, I'm gonna have to talk to Omar then.
Poor Omar's gonna get it this morning. All right, let me get something to put this up and hold it in place, and we'll mark it. And we'll take these down in El Chapo and put it back up on market.
It's the morning. Been driving the NSX to work. And today's the final day. Got the X pipe welded in place. Let me just say, when I moved this thing yesterday for the first time, there's definitely a sound difference. And I didn't film it, but I wanted to save my reaction for when it's all welded up. I hope that whatever I heard yesterday is amplified today because it sounded really cool. Exhaust is off of the car. This thing came out beautiful. Cricket did his thing. Now we have an X pipe in there. He's got to finish welding, get everything all welded up. I know you guys are probably going to say you guys need to put V-bands in here. Obviously we want to do that in the future. This spot right here would be perfect for resonators. Right now I don't want to put them in, but in the future I think it would be a good idea. I still have 2 ultra quiet resonators from Vibrant that I could put in here, and that would clean up the tone quite a bit. Also, I know you guys are probably going to talk about the exhaust tips because you guys did not like the idea of having burnt tips on this car. And in the beginning I got them because I wanted just to add like a little bit of flair to the car, and I personally don't hate them too much, but once I got them on the car and I saw them as the finished product, I get what you guys are saying. It doesn't match the car's vibe. The exhaust tips, time to wake up. The exhaust tips are very tuner style. They would look great on a Supra or, you know, something from that era, but this car, I think it deserves some polished or some brushed tips. Thankfully, this is actually removable. This is only just a heat treat, so this could actually be sanded off, and I feel like brushed, finished exhaust tips would look pretty cool. There's also a chemical that you could use to remove this, but I think in the near future, I'll either sand the exhaust tips down and give them a brushed finish, kind of like to match the muffler from Valvetronic. I feel like that would look kind of nice. But yeah, for now, we're just gonna get this stuff welded up, get it back on the car. This can be finished. We can finally hear this thing with an X pipe. And like I said earlier, when I moved it out of here the previous day and I heard it for the first time, I couldn't help myself and I gave it like a little tiny rev. Even though it wasn't fully welded up, it was only tack welded on, it kind of gave me a vibe of what it's gonna sound like, and I can only hope that it's gonna sound twice as good once this is finished welded. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna get this guy put up on the table and then we can get to finish welding. All right, moment of truth. Okay, still pretty quiet. Oh yeah. It's got some like, I don't know how to describe.
Michael with cold start over here. Cold start rev.
Cold start revving today. Yeah. What the fuck? That sounds so cool. I am absolutely in love with this car. This thing is perfect in every aspect. You guys get to hear it now with the new X-Pipe added, and it made quite a huge difference. I was really worried that it wasn't really gonna do much and that this car was just gonna sound like a VQ for the rest of its life, but I'm very happy to say that it cleaned up the sound quite a bit. So I'm gonna put a before sound clip first from the old video showing what it sounded like with the valves closed and open, and then I'll take a video now so you guys can hear the difference. It's a pretty big change. It still has that rasp to it, but I think that's just how these V12s sound. I really do think in the near future adding those ultra quiet resonators from Vibrant will help quite a bit, but for now this car has a much higher pitched tone. It's a more refined tone. It's very hard to explain exactly how I think it sounds different, but I'm sure some of you guys in the comments that are pretty knowledgeable with exhaust stuff will be able to tell me exactly what changed by doing this X-Pipe and what didn't change. It definitely made a world of a difference, and I think that as time goes on, we'll continue to refine the sound of this car and just make it better and better and better, because there really isn't a way to make it sound any worse than it did before. So I am forever so happy that I have this thing. This thing is such an awesome car, and I cannot wait to just keep making it better and better as time goes on.
Yeah? That's nice.
I hear a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Here, do you want to go stand back there?
Sure.
I kind of want to give it a rep.
It's clean. I wish I could see through. I might be able to see through and see if the tips are closed.
No, they're still closed. That's interesting.
It sounds really good with them closed. It's more tame, but I'm curious how obnoxious it's gonna be if they're open. There they are. That one's open. That one's open.
All right, now let's see.
I watched it. It's supposed to be like fluid, but it just went ping, like it's stuck. Now it's gonna be pretty loud.
Yeah, that's a noticeable difference.
quite a big difference, but it's not. Dude, you should have heard it before. It was so fucking bad.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was bad. But I didn't know what it was supposed to sound like, so I thought it sounded good, and then people on YouTube got me good. But it hopefully now it sounds better. So
I think it sounds great.
It does. It's way more refined. All right, our favorite resident detailer is in town.
This thing sounds sick. I'm not gonna lie.
I haven't even revved it yet.
Just the startup alone, like that sounded like supercar-esque. Like,
I wish that he was around to hear the way it sounded before the X-Pipe, but it sounds so much better now.
it sounds like like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like fancy car.
Yeah. Well,
sounding.
it still has that like rasp that a VQ has, but it's
not a VQ.
It's got I don't know how to describe it. It's like a different build up. Like it builds up differently, and it has like a wheat kind of sound to it now, which it didn't have before, which sounds amazing. It sounds like a V12 now. It'd be better if I had equal length headers, but those are gonna cost me a fucking fortune to make, and I don't have the time to do that right now.
So much better. So much better. It sounds great.
You heard it?
Well, I just can hear it now. It sounds better. Let's
Better?
Hear it. Let's hear it for real. Now we're talking. I'm a believer now. I believe in the X-Pipe. I'm sorry, Mike.
Just like last year, BC Racing is hosting a little pop-up meet for a new beer that they're actually dropping. And we're out here at Hourglass Brewing. Brought the Century over. Gonna go enjoy some brews with the boys, hang out, have a good time. Should be fun. Get the vlog stick out.
Back to
Grant.
this video, guys. It's Divine Media. Let's hear it, baby.
Divine Media. We
It's
put an X-Pipe
Divine
in
Media. We did exhaust shit.
at 6 o'clock this morning.
Damn. Sounds like a Lamborghini.
Is that open or closed?
I think this is open.
Oh, damn, you got a button?
Yeah, I got valves.
That's sick.
I got valves, baby.
Sounds
So much better.
It sounds
Mike,
good.
you'd never think of this thing sounding
Right.
I know, it's so
Thank you,
it's like-
YouTube.
Yeah.
What? Thank you,
It's-
YouTube.
I love it. This
Mike
car's
didn't
the
know
best.
what he wanted. He said, I want straight pipes out the back. And the YouTube spoke. Do it again. Hit it again.
God damn
Do
it.
for the people.
God, I don't want to be this guy.
Quick, don't limit her. Just give it
Okay.
a nice little whoom whoom. Yeah.
Dude, that's so sick!
I never get a reaction to that Sean like that.
Don't sound like that.
No.
She even likes it.
Yeah, look, see? You're a
What the fuck?
Let's go. Rub it again.
Just a little. Just a little bit more.
Let him know, Michael.
Let him know, Mike.
Now you need the
God
flames
bless.
coming out.
Yeah, flames
We
would
need
add.
the flames out.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut them cats
Is that the
out real
original
quick.
plastic on the door sill?
Yeah.
No way, bro. It's about to get totaled by a fish.
Honda Fit, baby. These guys just found their way inside the car.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Mike, where's the thing that makes the seat move?
Oh, the GPS shit.
Where's the thing that makes the seat move?
Lift this flap up.
Oh, there's more buttons.
Look at this shit. Shut the fuck up, dude.
But wait,
It's that
there's
center
more.
one. The center one right. Yep, that one.
Here it is. Oh, yeah.
Now
There we
move
go.
Grant's seat.
Oh, that does that.
Yeah,
Move
you can
Grant's
adjust it
seat.
from the back.
How do you move Grant's seat? It must be those.
There it is. There we go. That's my seat right there.
Bro,
How
shut
fucking
up.
crazy, dude.
Mike, we're coming home. We're coming home, Mike.
You're
It's like
going
a
to.
Swiss
Hey, I
Army
got a
knife.
guest
You,
room
open
now.
it up and-
Literally
but wait, there's
nuts.
more. Here, you want some Japanese boss?
Like, dude, when Mike got this shit,
Espresso?
we were freaking out. It vibrates. The rear seat vibrates.
I know. He
Turn
look.
that shit on. Where's that?
It's over
Oh, I
here.
feel it.
Take me home.
It feels like a PS2
Country
controller.
road. Oh,
I can check my
that
makeup,
low
dude.
boy.
Yeah, dude.
Come on.
This was literally the coolest car ever. Like,
Yo, this is way cooler than R34. Just
God
saying.
damn. Bro, I got a face for radio.
Mike never gets to be in the back seat though. It's
No, I drive
He's the
shit.
chauffeur.
I am
Oh,
the
James.
chauffeur.
You got a little
the,
top hat on.
hey, the experience for my friends is well worth it.
Dude, I never had a golf
You
chauffeur
remember when
before.
you wanted
I
me
kind
just
of
to
love
cut
it.
the mufflers out?
Put on Suicide Boys.
You wanted me to cut the mufflers out at first. I'm like, all right, so what I want is I want you to take me and my girl on a date. And
And then I'll do whatever you need.
That was
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
was
the
like, I'll
pawn.
weld some fucking tips on for you, and then we cut the mufflers off, and it didn't sound any different. Like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
It sounded no different at
How
all.
do you close these?
These are manual.
Oh, okay.
But then the back one, the back window one behind you is
so
up
this
here.
one, look at this back here.
So I hit this button.
Say fuck you at any moment.
Yo, the
And
porn
these
star
are
blinds.
these came with it. These
Yeah.
like
The doilies.
Yeah, yeah.
They're called
Is
doilies.
that what they're called? Doilies?
Yeah,
It's
what
the
you-
American version of what
A doily
I
is.
forget what they're actually called, but they're not.
Well,
doilies.
Dude,
It's-
we're in the middle
the
of
design.
nowhere
Yeah,
on
we need to fix
GPS.
that. Mike
So,
is too
so a
lazy.
doily is meant
Mike
to
needs
go.
to get some CarPlay
I can't
on there.
fix it.
It thinks we're in freaking
Hey, Mike's
off
like,
of the
I'm not putting
coast of
CarPlay somewhere I
Fukushima.
can't
Yeah.
see it.
We're on the fault line.
Yeah, we're on the fault line.
Oh my God! Earthquake is happening.
God fucking
Everybody
damn
brace
it.
for
He's
impact.
even got a remote. Look at the remote.
This
Holy
is
shit.
different,
Push
dude.
down on the Century
1990s
logo.
called. They want the remote back. God damn! I feel like I'm at my grandparents' house right now. Hey Grumps, turn it to the weather channel
Okay.
and put it on mute.
This one.
Mike, look at the front. That's me. That's different.
Oh, there's a hurricane right
Yeah,
there.
there is a
Watch out.
hurricane.
Oh fuck.
All right, Mike, you gotta get
Damn.
home. I'll let you leave.
What? So one more thing.
Okay, I'm ready.
This car's in 1997, right?
Yeah.
1997.
It's touchscreen.
It's
Touchscreen?
Touchscreen.
Two things. After you're done watching this video, go subscribe to Cricket's channel.
Yes.
All right, because
Cricket has a channel?
after 5,000 followers, I will release a video.
And he's got a plethora of content.
Cricket has
I
a
got-
channel?
Cricket's got a channel?
Well, I don't put anything on it. I just like comment on our channel. But
Okay, all right.
It's cricket.hq or
Okay.
cricket.drifthq, something like that. I don't know. He'll link it.
Damn,
But yeah,
dude.
5,000 subscribers, and I'll start sending you all the cool shit that I actually
There
do.
you go.
You guys heard it. We got to get Cricket up there. Absolutely.
Go home, bring the food
I'm fucking
home for
going
the
home.
lady.
I'm gonna bring
go
some
your
wings to
girlfriend some
Sam.
food. We'll get out of your limousine.
I want to ride one day, Michael.
Yeah, you will get a ride.
Bring me to the strip club.
Yeah.
We'll bring them to Rachel's for a nice steak.
Ooh. It's the weekend, everyone's still in town and just drifting and having fun. I want to thank anyone that gave me a birthday wish on my social medias. It really means a lot. Thank you guys so much. I had a good weekend. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the Century Exhaust. Finally getting an X-Pipe. It sounds beautiful now. Let me know what else you guys want to see with the Century in the near future. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Share it around with all your friends. I'm gonna go watch some drifting and have some fun. Thank you to anyone that picked up any of the new shirts. It really means a lot. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.